What's up, YouTube? Richard Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
So with the runner in scoring position at second base
And
and
yeah,
one away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch
I think I want
hitter
to
here.
sim through the season, and hopefully I'll be a starter or get traded like I want to be. Because I asked for
He's
a
got to
trade.
get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Don't want to be in Cincinnati.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Detroit's winning 3-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second.
Right
there
to
to take this
second
one is the
baseman.
second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. And as we join the ball game in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. In now for the Reds, Rich, Primetime, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Johnson ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now and a 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Reds get the win despite 3 errors.
Oh, excuse me. And the reason I don't want to sim too is because I don't want to miss any opportunity of updating my dude. 4 out of the last 10 games.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
We were winning against Chicago, 1-4 in the 9th.
First baseman. Rich.
I guess they felt sorry for me and hit it right to the
pinch hitter here
right
for out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming. Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. You gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on.
And our situation as we welcome you to this one, runners at first and second here with 2 away in the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Rich, Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the Tyler Clippard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now.
And as we jump into the ball game, we've currently got a runner at second with 1 gone in the inning. Digging in,
ninth,
Rich,
down by 1 out,
as
1
he'll look
on.
to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hamilton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Another freaking foul
But this
ball.
is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed? Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that down from that big spot.
Oh, sucks. Oh, yeah, I am slow. It shouldn't. Chicago still end up winning.
Here now is our final length for the game.
And we pick this game up with the bases empty and a run in the inning. Now batting, Rich. Primetime. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A one-run finish to
Play discipline and went down. Contact went down. Play discipline went down. Hey, it's a poor performance, coach, because I'm not fucking playing. What about that?
from the Queen City.
I wonder who has the day off today.
Ready now, Rich. Primetime. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in right in a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate.
This ball's down and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he plays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Jake Marisnick. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Rich. Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s. Get to that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He drew a walk his first time up.
Adam Duvall, 0-2.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Striding in once again, Jake Marisnick.
Could go either way. He could either strike out or he could get a hit.
It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Rich. Primetime. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Ranging back is Burns. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Digging in once again.
And yes,
he singled his last time up.
Taking in final position for me to play every day as a starter. So Primetime is going to pack his bag and hit the road.
Ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Escobar. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
A home run, 2 singles, 2 RBIs.
It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Yeah, the whole crowd was loving it as they jumped out front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Michael Lorenzen wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
Home run. That's a good night.
And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning.
Leading off for the Reds.
Digging in, Rich. Primetime.
Down by 1.
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first.
Your attention, please. Final line score for our ball game.
And as we join the ball game in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. Now at the plate, Rich. Primetime. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And that's through for a hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleagues.
Doing better than Billy Hamilton. I played his division. So
and a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza, no hits to this point.
Over 2 as well. Whole team is cold. Whole team is on fire, cold, burning fire, cold.
To deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to this runner coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Ready once again, Joey Votto. It was a walk in his last trip. Primetime over at second. Peraza is over at first with 1 away. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Man, I thought this at-bat
now I
was
can
over.
see the
Down
play with the ball.
He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Ready for another shot now, Scooter Gennett. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Everything done right. Kevin Quackenbush.
Still can't figure out how to switch the camera so I can see the outfield. And see the plays in the outfield.
5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
6-3 the final score today. Kansas City led this game.
The outfield. In 2017 was so easy, I didn't have to do anything. But 2018, you got to fucking switch all the cameras and shit around just to be able to see the play that's happening in the outfield while you're running the bases. And once I figure it out, I guess I can make a video to show people how to do it, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that's having difficulty with that shit, not seeing the play that's happening and just running the bases blind. Shubler, Stuart Turner. Six home runs, 15 RBIs. Damn, I've been at bat 106 times, only got 43 hits. Oh, yeah.
So now pinch hitter is up off the bench here, and he'll bat with runners at second and third, and still nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rich Primetime.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Kemp. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second.
Michael Lorenzen will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 40th.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States, but what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
Live from the banks of the... Now at the plate, Rich Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Williams is there. And that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a
Power
pitcher. You
swing
make
is
a
like a
quality
contact
pitch on
swing.
the inside half of the plate right there.
I
Trying to
hit
bust
better
him
with
in,
a
D-Roll,
normal
and he
swing than
fights
I
it
do
off
with
the
a
other
power
way.
swing.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He
Adam
executed his
Duvall,
pitch, but
0
nice
for 1
job by the
strikeout in the
offensive
second.
player fighting. It doesn't matter what it
2
looks like.
outs.
The knock's a knock.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a high drive to
he
left,
crushed that.
back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly.
Number 2 single in the
Now it'll be
4th.
the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop weakly to the left.
Yeah, Rich Allen got that one.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Oh. Swing and bunt.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Slope toward third. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Thought I could have got to that one, but I didn't.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball. Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And as we jump into action here, we've currently got a runner at first with 2 down in the inning. So coming to the plate, Rich Primetime. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth.
Afternoon baseball. At the plate, Jonas Geronimo. He will lead this one off today. The windup and the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kemp is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cameron Rupp. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field.
1-1-1.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel.
Got that ball. He smashed the
Digging
shit
in
out
for
of
his
it.
second at-bat, Rich. Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Geronimo comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Primetime will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Rich. Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Kemp. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cameron Rupp comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Primetime is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Jonas Geronimo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left.
Jonas Geronimo.
Primetime comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. A look at our line score right there tells the story.
Over 3
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich. Primetime. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer.
Stupid slider.
Votto leads off second with nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time.
Come on, I'm safe.
Was awfully close.
Yeah, safe.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Cincinnati put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
Didn't get a hit at all in this game.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Rich. Primetime.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Coronado, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
The batter number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Homer Bailey enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
From Cobb County, Georgia. We welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Luis Gohara will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Avoids these Braves as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss for him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Striding in, Adam Duvall. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Adam Duvall.
2 out, 0-2.
Count, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught.
Damn it.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Lane Adams. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. The 1-2.
They're 2 outs.
And on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
1-1.
Oh, what a play. The throw. Just late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Striding in once again, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here. Ready for another chance. Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
That was late.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the digging in once again, Rich Primetime. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
The 1-2. In the air now out to right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And as we jump into action here, we've currently got a runner at first with 2 down in the inning. Ready now, Rich, Primetime. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Shebler is digging for home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
1 on, 2 out.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
And he pops up.
Camargo calls for it, and that retires the side. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Cincinnati Reds came through and it mattered.
Milwaukee Brewers. $49-44. We're at 36 and 58. At home we're at 22 and 26. On the road we're 14 and 32. We suck at home and on the road. But we're worse on the road than we are at home.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
At home. Well, not even.
Now batting, first baseman, Rich, Primetime.
Because they don't win no game at home either.
With no luck. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Hit out towards second.
Hit on the ground.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Your attention, please.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
And as we pick this one up, runners are at first and second here with 1 away in the inning. In now for the Reds, Rich, Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little
pitching also stayed home as well.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Was that late?
At second, Turner. At first, 1 gone. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Tie me up with that fucking slider.
That was a nasty.
Pull something in his back muscle. Back. My back hurts. Got twisted up on that swing.
Came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set. MLB The Show has been. Ready now for Cincinnati. Rich, Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
7th home run on the year.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone.
Bench
it
warmer.
doesn't take much to drive one out of
Bench
the
warmer
ballpark
putting up a
when you
3-run
connect
home
on a
run.
high pitch
Well, I'm
like
actually
that.
playing
The
this
backspin
game.
carried that one.
I know who's off.
Digging in to try it again.
All right,
Rich,
my designated
Primetime.
hitter.
He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
On their own as well, too. So
we'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now,
Stuart Turner.
He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Dribbles down the third baseline. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Oh, they messed up.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind to throw, though.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Primetime at third with 2 away.
Get for trying to steal, stupid.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Jonathan Villar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, pitching and went home.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground, out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Brewers lead this one 9-4. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. This year against right-handed pitching, Primetime is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Stuart Turner. He got on top of one. It was a ground-out victim last time. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Popped up. Braun takes charge.
Go back.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no run. Digging in and looking for more. Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Our pitcher went home for the day.
Off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
They decided to take the day off.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh,
To 1-2 now.
up.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 hit on the ground to short. Garcia has it. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win.
Max speed of 30.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Yeah. The ball club done took the year off. Jacob deGrom. He's playing Kershaw. deGrom got more strikeouts than Kershaw.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
2-2. 2 on, 2 out.
Next for Cincinnati, first baseman, Rich Primetime.
Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Michael Lorenzen is on his way into the ballgame.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get
no batting clutch.
And as we jump into the ballgame, we've currently got a runner at second with 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Colorado
Settling in now.
3-1 in the 7th, bottom of the 7th.
Newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Skied into straightaway right.
Nope,
Waiting
that's
on it is
right
Dahl.
field.
And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Your attention, please. Now
well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they
pinch
had
hit
to
in
wind
Cold
up going
Street.
to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
He's a rising star.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman, Rich Primetime.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for
Early
one
on
out
that
of zone
slider,
for strike 1.
out of the zone.
And you see the numbers there. He's
But he got
been
a
very
four-seamer
dangerous
slider,
at the plate,
curveball,
to say the
cutter.
least. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on.
There we go. No doubt shot, baby. Let's go.
Forget about it.
No doubt home run. I'm scared of base. I'm scared of base.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cincinnati Reds. And as we welcome you into the ball game, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning. At the plate, Rich Primetime, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it's fouled away.
Wow.
Bases are empty, 1 man.
That was a hell of a foul ball.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. But this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come to the heart of the plate.
Yeah,
they did that.
by that curveball again.
Jonathan Broxton comes on.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5. From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, the 3rd and final. Robert Stevenson will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Nasty
And
curveball,
there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Come on,
hard hit ball to second.
Right to the second baseman.
On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short
no
here.
No batting clutch. The clutch is going down.
Ready once again, Wei-Yin Chen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. To the first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Oh, for 2,
ready for another shot
out.
Now. Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is. Up next from Miami, Justin Bour trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now, attempt here. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Ready now for the Marlins, Starlin Castro. Runner in scoring position with two guys.
Starlin Castro.
One.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Primetime fields it cleanly, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
I should have just took the fucking out. I don't know what I was
So now
thinking.
it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. 5-0 the final.
0 for 4 a day. Everything is going down. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.